What's going on, guys? Coming at y'all with another video. So as you can see, I am not in my truck. I'm currently at a hotel. So yep, sitting again. So truck broke down. It broke down hard. What Peterbilt is telling me is that the rear diffs on the truck are completely shot. So basically, the engine has power. It's working perfectly. However, all the components that go to allowing the drives to spin to propel the truck forward, they're not working, like, at all. So I basically coasted off the interstate to a truck stop and was able to just coast into a spot, and I had to get towed and everything. First time I've ever had that happen in my trucking career. So I've been doing a lot of sitting lately. I literally had to get a PM done in my truck, left home, drove for a week, made it up to St. Cloud, Minnesota, sat there for 8 days for my truck to get a PM and all kind of stuff done to it. This was my first load out. Started the load Monday morning, and truck broke down again by Wednesday. So the thing is, I already had issues with it when I first left home. So yep, just doing a fair amount of just sitting right now. Sitting, chilling, relaxing. The hotel. This is new for me. Rail, great company, like I always say, but it would have been like pulling teeth trying to get a hotel like this. So ATS is just like, all right, well, here's a certain amount of money a day, and find a hotel that's within that budget, and here you go. So here I am, and I don't know, I'll see what I can get myself into. Peterbilt was saying that I'm probably going to be sitting here till Monday, for them to at least get the parts. Be sitting here till Monday, and then it'll probably take them a day and a half to get the work done. The truck is in pretty bad shape, so plenty of fast food spots around the general area. There's movie theater across the street, so I might catch up on a movie or two. But I'm trying to save money, not spend it. So I'm just gonna be chilling, you guys, just chilling. So yeah, what happened was basically when I left home about 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah, something like that. Basically what happened was I went to turn the truck. When I went home for Christmas, everything was fine. Turned the truck on that morning to leave, like I had all kind of lights on the dashboard, and they went away after a few minutes, and I put the truck into drive, in first gear to drive and take off. Didn't want to move, so I ended up having to turn on my differentials and dump the clutch just to break it free, and then it still drug a set of the drives for a little minute. So that finally broke free. I was able to maneuver around to the front of the house, pick up all my stuff, throw it in the truck, and I need a shave. I'm looking wild right now, or more of a shape up. But anyway, back on topic. So yeah, put the truck into drive, went around to the house, picked up my stuff, and started driving towards picking up my trailer. And like the wheels locked up on me again. It was locked up to the point to where I couldn't even drive the truck. Like, it stopped in the middle of the road. But it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was on the main road. So stopped, dumped the clutch again, got it moving. And then like my truck been making this god awful clicking sound like the entire time. It was so bad, like I'd pull into a truck stop and people would stop doing what they're doing to look over at my truck like, oh my god, his shit's about to fall apart. So called my fleet manager, obviously let him know what was going on, and I was scheduled to go to St. Cloud for a PM anyway. So go run a few loads, get up to St. Cloud that weekend for the PM, and yeah, truck was in the shop from that Monday all the way to that Saturday. Stayed in the hotel, got a load this past Monday, and they're just like, we fixed everything. Got a load this past Monday that was running me down to Dallas, Texas, which I was really excited about because I was getting to see a buddy of mine that lives out there. But sorry, got the load, truck was running fine, perfectly, everything was great. And then day 2 of the trip, got up, drove. Towards the end of day 2, truck started malfunctioning on me. Like, it was bad. It was to the point, like, I got on, if you guys have ever driven out that way, Highway 69. You take 44 across Oklahoma, and then you get off at 69, which is Big Cabin, Oklahoma. 69 south, basically run that all the way down into Texas. It's not a bad drive. It's a pretty nice route. And down 69, started going through some of the smaller towns, and like, truck started just having them on its own. Like, it started click, 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 like jerking so bad, it was sending alerts saying that I had hard brake incidents. And I had got to like a light, and then the light turned green, and I put the truck in the gear to drive, and like I put it in second gear, let off the clutch slowly, and the truck just started coasting. Like, it was coasting really slow, like 2 or 3 miles an hour. Didn't go anywhere. So I gave it gas, RPM shot up, speedometer went from like 5 miles an hour up to 60, back down to 20, up to 50, down to like 0, but the truck was moving. I'm like, this is weird. And then it would catch a gear for a second and then start going, and then it started to stop working again. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? So, yeah, I had to end up stopping, put my differentials on, and which, if you guys know, differentials basically allow all your wheels on your drive to spin to give you power forward. You're not supposed to drive with it like that for a prolonged period of time, but I kind of had to get out of a bad situation. So I stopped at the first truck stop I could, and you know, by this time I had already talked to Breakdown multiple times, told them what was going on. The nearest Peterbilt dealership was 80 miles away over here in Alma, Arkansas. So I get to the truck stop for the night, and I wake up in the morning. I'm just like, all right, well, let me see what's going to happen. Try to make it down to the Peterbilt so I could avoid having to run ATS a tow bill. And like, I made it 40 miles, and then the differentials all broke. It just shut off, and it got to the point to where like I would give the truck gas, wouldn't move at all. So I basically had enough momentum to get off the off ramp, and I happened to come to a green light, made the right hand turn, used all my little bit of momentum that I have to pull into a spot, called a wrecker, and pulled me out to the wrecker. Came about an hour and a half later, picked up the truck, ran me out to the Peterbilt out here in Alma, Arkansas. And yeah, they're just like, so your truck is going to be down for a little bit. Like, you're looking at earliest for us even getting parts Monday, and that's that. So yep, I'm just going to be here sitting. So yeah, first super major breakdown I've ever had in my trucking career. But ATS definitely doing what they can to help me out and partner well. I think they're paying me like, I think it's like 100, 125 or 150 a day just to sit, something like that. So I guess we'll see whenever the pay stub comes across. I'll be able to know exactly what it is. But outside of that, I really feel like ATS is helping me out and taking care of me relatively well. I mean, I'm in a pretty nice hotel. Like, it's pretty nice. So anyway, as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a great day, and I'll update you guys once I start moving again.
30,000 feet above could be Oklahoma. Just a bunch of square cornfields and wheat farms, man, it all looks the same. Miles and miles of back roads and highways connecting little towns with funny names. Who'd wanna live down there in the middle of nowhere? they've never drove through Indiana, met the man who plowed that earth, planted that seed, busted his ass for you and me. You're called a harvest moon in Kansas, and they'd understand why God made those fly over